at the Joe Louis Arena in Detroit, Michigan. I'm Jim Houston, and in the booth with me is Craig Simpson. Welcome to what promises to be a very entertaining game between the Detroit Red Wings and the Chicago Blackhawks. Here's two original six teams that have met twice in the Stanley Cup Final.
Well, Jim, 2 out of Chicago's 3 Stanley Cups came at the hands of the Red Wings. The first was in 1934, the second in 1961.
It's time for the opening face-off for today's game. The face-off goes to the Red Wings. They gain the blue line on the attack. And a quick pass up to Arneson. It's one-on-one. Snaps the shot. Here comes Shanahan to Pavel Datsyuk. Denied by Khabibulin. To Daze. The shots are 1-1. They're in over the blue line on the attack. To Spacek. Now a quick pass up to Ruutu. Quick scores! What a quick start!
When he's on his game, Eric Daze is unstoppable. There aren't too many players in the game bigger than this guy, so it's pretty much a mismatch every time he's on the ice.
Detroit can't afford to let this team get the drop on them.
Not this early in the game. If the defense can't hold them off, it's going to be a long one.
Assisted by number 7.
Over to Brown. Fired it! Just wide of the goal. Bully.
15, Tuomo Ruutu.
Lang wins the race and beats out the icing call. Here's Curtis Brown looking for his first shot on net. He passes the puck to Calder. The shots are 2-1 for Chicago. They'll gather in the puck and start out. And the puck's over the line into the attacking zone. Saved by Khabibulin. Chicago moves out to center. They're into the attacking zone. To Brown. Now passed over to Bell. Passed over to Lang. Here come the Red Wings quickly out of their own zone. Here comes Chris Draper, turned aside by Khabibulin to Daze. And out he comes. Now he gains the blue line into the attacking zone. To Shanahan. A turnover up to Arneson. Daze dumps it in. He passes it to Shanahan. To Pavel Datsyuk. He shoots. Khabibulin made the huge save. Khabibulin played that one nicely.
Well, wrist shots aren't always the fastest ones, but they're the most accurate.
The ref is ready to drop the puck. The faceoff goes to the Red Wings. Chelios with a one-timer. Blocked. Here's Matthew Barnaby, who hasn't registered a shot on goal so far. Vandermeer to Holmstrom. He takes it to center. Here they come again, onto the attack. Shoots! Pushed aside by Khabibulin. He passes it to LaPointe. Now it's passed to Barnaby. He brings it in on the attack. Vandermeer, backhanded shot from the left. Passed over to Centerville. Khabibulin made the save. He passes the puck to McCarthy. Out comes Barnaby. And he moves it into the attacking zone. Vandermeer shot the puck from the right. He scores! And they've got a 2-goal advantage late in the first period.
When a one-timer's set up properly, it's nearly impossible for the goalie to get in position to make the save.
That makes it a 2-goal lead late in the first.
At this point, it's their game.
Chicago goal, scored by number 20, Martin LaPointe, assisted by number 20.
Quick shot! Khabibulin makes the save. To Eric Daze, whose back has taken a beating from playing in front of the net. Here comes Tyler Arneson. Outstart the Red Wings. They carry it into the zone. And he scores! Late in the first, it's a 1-goal game.
Pavel Datsyuk saw a little opening to get the puck off, and he took it. Once he let it go, it was labeled for the goal.
Chicago still holding on to a one-goal lead, but they can't like what they saw in the last period.
This game still has a long way to go, and it's time for the defense to step up.
Assisted by number 14,
To Calder. Shoots the puck. That's stopped too.
And he kept his team close here late in the first with that save.
One-time shot. Behind the net.
1 minute left in the
Here's
first
Robert
period.
Lang looking for his first shot on net. He passes the puck to Bell. The horn signals the end of the first. 2-1 the score. Chicago is up 2-1 after 20 minutes.
Well, they had that 2-goal lead, but allowed one to make this a close game as we start the second.
Face-off won by Datsuk. It's a one-on-one battle. Shoots the puck. Turned away by Habibulin. Yet another save. Puck found by Datsuk. Habibulin covers up for the whistle. Ryan Sutter has made his way into the record books over the years in many ways.
Well, he's had a very successful career as a coach in the NHL, Jim. Sutter posted his 400th career victory back in 2002, making him only the 15th coach in NHL history to achieve such a milestone. And he did well to keep his team within one.
And another shot! Another stop! Puck taken by Kronwall. Here comes Lang. Habibulin covers up. Habibulin caught a piece of it with his blocker, and it was just enough to prevent it from going in. The ref is signaling for the faceoff. And the faceoff is won by Datsuk. Here's Pavel Datsuk. Habibulin makes the save. He passes it to Arneson. Now it's passed to Spacek. Pad saved by Legacy. Turned over. The shots are 12-9 for Detroit. To Yaro Spacek. Saved by Legacy. Out comes Pavel Datsuk. To Leclerc. Now ahead to Datsuk. Gets away a hard shot. Puck grabbed by Datsuk. He stopped them again. Grabbed by Detroit. To Shanahan. That's stopped. To Pavel Datsuk. To Daze. Chicago will start the breakout. They carry the puck into the attacking zone. Legacy turned the shot aside. To Leclerc. Calder scooped it up. To Bell. And he carries the puck to center ice. Now he gains the blue line into the attacking zone. To Calder. Shot the puck. Lidstrom gets hold of the puck. The shots are 16-11 for Detroit. As we approach the halfway mark of the second period, it's 2-1 for Chicago. To Calder. Now up to Brown. Pass up to Draper. Now he carries it to center ice. He carries it into the attacking zone. Up to Calder. Now he takes it to center. He gains the blue line on the attack. To Quinn. Hard shot. Blocked in front of the net. Detroit takes possession. Gathering speed. Here comes Chris Draper. To Brown. Now rink wide to LaPointe. Passed over to McCarthy. Turned aside by Legacy. Up along the boards. Legacy stabbed at it. To Whitney. To Draper. Here comes Chris Draper. Right in front. Turned aside by Habibulin. Quick shot. Kronwall grabs the puck. He passes the puck to Yzerman. To Holmstrom. He's into the attacking zone. Pretty nice glove save by Nick Habibulin. Puck jumped on by Barnaby to Korolev, and he carries it into the zone. To McCarthy. Shot the puck from the left. Puck found by Chelios. Here comes Steve Yzerman to LaPointe.
1 minute left in
To
the
Barnaby.
second period.
To Adrian Accord. Fires it! Blocked. Brilliant save by Legacy. The Blackhawks are showing they know how to put the puck in the net.
They're a fast, talented team that can score. If you try to trade chances with them, they'll beat you.
Face-off won by Datsuk. The horn signals the end of the second. 2-1 the score as we head for the intermission. And it's a 2-1 game and the third period gets going. We're ready for the face-off. Red Wings get another draw. They carry it into the zone. In front. Pass up to Rutu. To Daze. Shoots quickly. Legacy turned it away. To Pavel Datsuk. Pretty nice glove save by Nick Habibulin. They're getting ready for the face-off. The face-off goes to the Red Wings. Quick shot on the right. Habibulin made the save. Here's Ray Whitney. Habibulin freezes the puck. Habibulin can really handle the puck.
He gets out of his crease in a hurry and tracks down the dump-ins. Now that's such a huge asset because it forces the other team to try to carry it in.
Detroit trails by 1 here early in the third. Shots on goal are 20-16 for Detroit. They bring it in on the attack. Wrist shot from the right. Woolley now out of his own zone. He'll lug the puck to center. Hit the man in front of the net. Over to Brown. Calder to Bell. Shoots it! Goes behind his net. To Ray Whitney. Now he'll just move the puck into the neutral zone. Here comes Ray Whitney. To Robert Lang. Habibulin made the save! Shots on goal are 22-18 for Detroit. Over to Calder. He intercepts the pass. Here comes Ray Whitney. Shoots the puck from the right. Quint to Calder. Now it's passed to Daze. Passed over to Arneson. Shoots quickly to Leclerc. He'll go at him one-on-one to Leclerc. Shoots! The coin jumps on the loose puck to Arneson, and he brings it to center to Daze. Now passed over to Spacek. Fires it from deep in the slot. Here's John Leclerc. He moves it into the attacking zone. To Lidstrom. Here's Brendan Ooh, quick shot. Saved by Habibulin. Detroit takes possession. Fearlessly blocked. He stopped it again. Shanahan. He passes it to Datsuk. To Daze. It's one-on-one. Legacy makes the pad save. Puck scooped up by LaPointe. To McCarthy. Shoots it hard. Chelios. Datsuk. And he brings it to center. Now he moves it into the attacking zone. That's blocked. Another shot. Leg save by Habibulin. To Chelios. Fisher. To Zetterberg. Turned away by Habibulin. Holmstrom takes control of the puck. Here's it. Oh, he hit the post. Over to Korolev. Now passed over to LaPointe. He's in over the blue line on the attack. To McCarthy. Fired it hard. That's blocked and didn't get through. Here come the Red Wings. Desperate for the goal to tie this game. To Barnaby. Less than 2 minutes to go here in the third. Vandermeer shoots hard. He blocked it. That's a great play. We're down to the final minute of the third. Cuts in front. Habibulin made the huge save. To Arneson, and he carries it to center. Now he moves the puck into the attacking zone. Vandermeer rifles a shot.
Good job to keep his team in it with time running out here in the third.
Quick up to Leclerc. Now he moves the puck into the attacking zone. The Red Wings hold the goalie.
They know that this is their last chance to tie things up, and they want to give it their best shot.
They're getting ready for the faceoff. Arneson wins the draw behind the net. Quick up to Daze. Now he'll just move the puck into the neutral zone. He carries it into the zone. They score on the empty net.
Well, if the fat lady wasn't warming up before this goal, you can bet she's getting ready to sing now.
Chicago, an insurance marker in the dying seconds seals the deal.
I think it's safe to say they'll finish this game up by 2.
Assisted by number 55.
Into the last 10 seconds of the third. To Pavel Datsyuk over center. That's it. Chicago wins the game and finally snaps their losing streak.
Tonight's third star, Chicago number 20, Martin Lapointe. Tonight's second star for Chicago, number 55, Eric Daze. And tonight's first star, Chicago number 32, Nikolai Habibulin.
From Detroit, Michigan, this is Jim Houston with Craig Simpson.
From all the team here at EA Sports, we'll see you next time.